Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is my Masters of the Universe Origins He-man. Now I've already done Skeletor and I explained that if people wanted to see the effect with Skeletor, they could look at my Instagram. But then I thought I might as well just chuck it in at the start of this video, and then people know what the two of them are actually sort of looking like when they're posed. And that's what they look like. So the green thing is from a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers pumpkin wrapper, something like that. You'll know it if you go looking for it. So just take them off. Right, so just like with the Skeletor, comes with the nice retro card. No, can't say. On the back of that, it's got the fit power sword into hand, twist into powerful battle positions, and it does have the more modern artwork. Even though my my lights are reflecting off it, and oddly this is an unpunched card, so it's sort of unexpected. You do get a comic with it, so I think all of these guys came with the same comic. I didn't open it up last time, so this is the entire length of the comic, and then the other figures from this wave, and then He-Man. Now, I don't know if this is the newer one or the original one, because I know that the heads of Skeletor and He-Man have been redone recently, or recent-ish, so that they've got a different look. The difference between He-Man and Skeletor that you've probably already noticed from the back is that Skeletor doesn't have a spot on his back to hold the sword of power, but He-Man does. So it's kind of unfortunate that they didn't use the same one for them, but you can see that the armour stretches over the back with detail a bit more for He-Man, and again the sword of power is the really weird only half sword thing, so it really is quite unfortunate that they didn't add in the second half. So he comes with his power sword, his axe, and his shield. The shield is nice. I think it's stronger than the original type shield that came out in the 80s, which I think was quite prone to breaking. And the axe I actually think is less detailed than the 80s version from what I remember, because I think the original 80s ones had more detailing and like I don't know what you call them, but basically like little rivets on it and stuff, whereas this is very plain, and it's got a curve for the edge of the axe, and then that's about it. They really haven't sort of made it look any better, sort of thing. I think I forgot to say in the Skeletor video, I believe the limbs off these guys can actually be pulled off and then interchanged with other figures if you feel like doing that. I don't know why anyone would want to do it really, but if you're inclined to that, then maybe you are interested. So, like I said, I don't know if this is the original head or the more updated one, but I think it's the original. I ordered off Amazon. Articulation wise, very much the same as Skeletor. I'll zoom back in for this. So, I'll get the shield out of the way. There's a little bit of up and down, more so right on the thing. There is the full Exorcist 360. There's a little side to side, but not much, because obviously the hair gets in the way, and all of that. The shield has a, you know, a clip. I think this part of it is the part that normally broke on the original one. So you get that movement on the hand. It does have the full 360 twist. The elbows have sort of up and down side movements. Now his arm probably works a bit better because he doesn't have the armour in the way like Skeletor did, so you can actually do the full sort of twisty twist. You can see what kind of joint it is there. Same joints on this side, but the hands are different. So you've basically got, if I can get the axe out, you got one hand that works really well for gripping things and one hand that's not really good for gripping things. There is articulation at the hip and the waist and the lower leg, I think, although in this one it's a bit sort of tight, but I'm pretty sure it's on, yeah, like that one's a bit looser, that one's a bit tight. And I know that some of these have an issue where the pins, I think particularly the pins in the knees, are prone to breaking, and then you've got the peg holes in the back, and you know, that kind of movement in the foot, plus there is a bit of rotation in it too, so far more posable than the original toys were. Really nicely sculpted body and stuff. I suppose it's exactly the same sort of body that you get for most of the figures, so you know, that's probably why there's the idea of having interchangeability with them. And he does have his furry undies like the classic figure did. So I hope that you have enjoyed this. I'll leave a link down to the Pop Guardian below, because they're the only people I can think of in New Zealand that stocks a few of the Origin stuff. They mainly stock the Revelation figures, but it looks like they'll get in the odd Origins figure, so I'll leave a link down below for them in case you're interested, and just in case they do get more. At the moment, the only one that they've got available is Panther, because I think it's the Eternian Royal Guard has already sold out. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.